But yeah, just saying, last year you guys killed it by knowing the Go Sazer song.
Oh yeah.
Well, because my website's about the Japanese version of the show, so they're like, usually the cast has no clue what Go Since We Was a is, and then like you guys like sing the song, they're like, so I'm hoping you guys watch the All right, are we ready?
Well, I'll segue with my question then. So if Saban asks you, I mean, like, not Saban, if Bandai of Japan asks you, hey, we'd like to have a crossover with you guys, with a Go Kaiger and, Super Megaforce, would you guys want to do that?
Yeah.
It'd be an absolute honor.
So cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
They actually came out.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, Suzuki-san came out.
Yeah,
okay.
he came out and met us, and
Two
it was
times,
really
I
cool to
think.
meet
Yeah, 2
him. And
times.
he was just like, he said, whenever you guys want to come to Japan, come.
Yeah.
So we were like, whoa.
He's very
They're
very
good.
humble.
Yeah,
and
they
who's
were.
Suzuki-san in the...
Suzuki-san is he's the owner of Power Rangers in Japan and also Kamen Rider.
Oh,
They actually invited us to do the premiere of when the show released. He's like, we should do it in Japan. I was like, yes, we should.
Yeah. Yeah, we were
I was like,
excited.
I was like, Saban, are you out there listening somewhere? Is there like a mic, Saban?
Wait, are you asking us that because there is an offer on the table?
I wish.
And
Yeah.
I even told him at the time, I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, it's the 23rd anniversary, my friends, and he's like, and then his translator helped him out, and I was like, we need to get this movie going, like,
Yeah.
like right now, let's do this, and they're like, oh, okay.
Real quickly, although all the fans know, just to make sure, can we go to the line, give you your real name and the character you play?
CR Hannah and I played Gia Yellow.
John Mark Loudermilk.
I forgot he was there!
John Mark Loudermilk. I played Noah, the Blue Ranger.
My name is Andrew Gray, I play Choi, the Red Ranger.
Azim Rizk, I'm Jake the Black.
Christina Masterson, Pink Emma.
Hey, I'm Cameron Jibo, and I'm the Silver Ranger Orion.
All right, thank you.
What is it here that you guys want to see at the convention most?
I want to see all that is the convention.
I want to go on the
We wanna
floor.
see
Yeah.
Thus far, it's our first day
We've been-
We
here.
want to go
talking about
outside
this.
of the Omni.
Yeah, we've been in here the whole time. So we're
And they've
ready
been
to go
treating us
see.
very well. Lots of food, lots of drink, and amazing people. But
Yeah.
we want to get out there and meet them.
Yeah.
You know?
The show.
I want to do the Assassin's Creed obstacle run.
Oh.
And I want John to pretend I'm a zombie and run away from me while we're doing it.
I wouldn't mind getting spandex and pretending I was a zombie, kind of bled up. Yeah,
As little kids run.
that could be cool.
They're smart.
Okay, so you've gone from Megaforce to Super Megaforce. What do you guys feel has improved? And did you guys have any input in what you want to do different with your characters in this season?
Well, there was in the first season when we got there was mostly written by the time we got to New Zealand, whereas the second season was being written while we were there. So I feel like the writers actually got to know us. They got to see dailies of the first season. So the second season is a lot more. I don't know. It felt a lot more personal to me.
character-driven as well.
Yeah.
Very more personal driven, and we got to put our 2 cents into it. If we didn't like something, we said it. We voiced our opinions,
we were able
and
to
to the best
discuss.
of their ability, they tried to help as much as they could, We put our heads together, and sometimes we butted heads with the writers, but at the end result, I think they're going to be extremely happy.
Yeah.
Fans. Yeah.
Compromise shows.
Yeah.
What was...
Me and Ciara tried to go to prom, but it didn't work out. We tried to put our input on that, but high school prom, why
tried to
not?
Yeah.
Dresses.
We tried, yeah. We thought, wouldn't it be great if like Jake and Noah just bought a car and
Bought
they
a
were cruising
van?
around in high school in like some junky van?
Yeah.
Like, that's perfect. Best friends. You know?
Yeah.
I was trying to get him like a new outfit, but that didn't work out.
Yeah, that didn't.
But now my leather jacket's vintage, so that's twice as
Same
good.
line.
I did get a new color though. That works out.
And what's the explanation for that?
Oh no, it's actually a really simple explanation. You see what happens. Sorry.
Here with the
What
commercial.
was I saying?
Back to you.
There's a episode where you're trained even harder in sword slinging techniques.
Yeah.
Was that especially difficult, or was that stunt?
Well, a lot of it is, if you look at Go Kaiger and my episode together, they're very similar. But there's a lot of stuff that they came up with. I mean, the stunt coordinators, they're geniuses on what they do. And Umi, my stuntman, he came up with a lot of the stuff. So a good portion of it's him, but a lot of it's me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw your face in.
Yeah, there's a lot of it.
Trained really hard.
Yeah.
I mean, he
First
came home
2
with the
weeks-
swords every day.
Yeah, the first 2 weeks while we were out there, I was training for this already, and this is episode 3, so we weren't shooting this for probably a month. So I was already starting to train for that. So a lot of it was me, and Azim helped me out a lot.
We're in New Zealand shooting this, and there's a park and a volcano in front of our house. So it's already like
No big
as
deal.
cool as it gets. It's
Yeah.
active.
But
But
it
you're
was
seeing
awesome.
John out there, and mind you, this is a park where a lot of kids play at, right? You see him out there with 2 swords, just like what is this guy doing? And that kind of looks dangerous. You know?
Yeah, that was gonna be my question. You guys do quite a few of your own fight scenes. Now, what was it like learning the choreography and learning some of the martial arts techniques?
I think the girls should go first on this
Yeah.
one.
No kidding.
Go for it, Sid. Oh gosh. It's really fun. For that, a lot of it done kind of, we've done our little background and everything, but we all pretty much start from scratch when it came
Right.
to like stage combat kind of thing. It was definitely difficult and it was a challenge, but I liked that part of it. And I would
We're
get
competitive.
I would get so frustrated because like I can't reach my leg right there or I can't do that, but it's like stretch, practice, and finally I'd get it and I felt just so excited afterward. But it was definitely not easy, which is difficult because a lot of things come easy to me naturally. Like I'm not like the best at everything, but I'm pretty okay. I can pretty much do everything if I try. But that was a difficulty to make sure I wanted to be the best.
Right.
I feel like everybody gave 100% effort.
Yeah.
Like I think all of us are competitive to some degree by nature. And I know the boys and I were trying to get the splits down. The girls are working on the choreography.
Walk in the kitchen and they're like,
We're on the tile.
Jeez.
Is that normal? I don't think so. Keep going.
I feel a rip. It's
You know?
fine.
We had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
I got a question for the Silver Ranger over here. So what was it like coming into the show? Like, you're the 6th Ranger of the series, and like these are new people. They've been together for a long time. How was it being inducted into the family?
It was really easy. And I say that with the utmost respect to them because they made it so easy for me. They were the best people, and they still are. And I was a bit nervous, and they even agreed to Skype with me before I came into New Zealand, and they had me they give me tips and tricks, like do this when you come here, and don't bring that, and make sure you bring this. It rains, and it doesn't do.
It's really cold.
It's really
a lot.
cold.
Jacket.
And but then as far as the work aspect of it, working with them was so easy when I got there. Like we really just seamlessly just went right into it. Like there was no hiccup at all.
Cameron is like, you know on Hot Wheels sets when you go through the thing,
Yeah,
and then it starts to slow down, and it gets to one of those spinning wheels. Cameron's those wheels. Cool. And the show is the Hot Wheel. It was amazing to have.
Thank you. That's actually
We're all on the same track.
Are
yeah,
you feeling
a little bit.
Are you feeling how your character was more of a geeky fanboy
He was very much a fanboy and very flamboyant as well.
versus like
Show us the
The kind of dark, edgy, like.
kind of a blasted planet?
Yeah.
What was what was it like knowing that he was a geeky fanboy versus like you being a survivor from a destroyed world?
Well, I feel like Orion has a lot of that like boyish fun to him, but he doesn't really get to explore it until later on in the series. You'll get to see this, but he opens up and the whole team really helps him become a teenager and like enjoy life on Earth as a teen. But there is that aspect of revenge and like getting back at what happened to your family and your Earth and my planet that kept me kind of stone cold for a while.
And
The way you were introduced was
Yeah.
not easy.
have you guys shot the last episode yet?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like really
In fact,
quickly,
there are clips from it right there.
I have been checking it out.
Yeah.
The final fight at the actually end makes more sense if you have a revenge angle going up to the. Anyway, so do you have a question?
Long after Power Rangers, your gig is finished, you guys plan on like auditioning more and trying to go for more gigs or maybe writing or directing, anything like that? Yeah.
Everybody here is
Yeah.
enrolled and invested into this craft, like fully fledged, like it's life or death. I guarantee that. You will see one of these people win an Oscar here. I'm just putting it out there right now.
Do you guys going through each of you? Like, what's your passion? Writing, directing, like after this, what are you gonna focus on maybe the most, or is your favorite thing to do? Write, direct, or act?
I don't know. Probably everybody has specifics, but is everybody storytellers?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is what acting is, storytelling, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm just full
But I think with everything, acting, directing, and writing, it's all about storytelling. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
just this business itself.
I think we said this last year, but we lived in the same house and everybody was working on a project. When we came and we were working on our scripts or choreography, whatever we had to do, that's on the side. And on our spare time, she was at the girls were at the coffee shop working or writing or envisioning a project. We were all in our rooms doing that. We're fully invested. So
Storyboarding that thing.
We were, which was
totally.
so
And he's running a production studio that he owns and
Oh, awesome.
Best Friends Club.
Best Friends Club.
working it.
Yeah, that's our name. Check
Nice.
us out.
But
I will.
all the
Is there a
guys who
website?
make it, they don't like each other.
You can check us out on YouTube and Funny or Die. Yeah.
I'm an actor through and through.
Yeah?
I will act
Nice.
until I cannot move my last bone in my body, for sure.
Cool. I love that. And Pink?
Oh, storytelling.
CJ? Yeah. Cool.
Like, you guys have a reason why you think the Super Megaforce Rangers turn into
Well, they're super better costumes.
They're super mega
Yeah.
better.
I mean, it's what Gosei gave us.
Going into
And
it, okay,
accept
like 2 or 3 episodes before the end of the first season, we knew where they were going to change the suits, and we were like loving our Megaforce
Megaforce.
suits.
We
We
were
were like,
in love
how
with
can
it.
it even get any better than this?
Yeah.
And then I'm looking
And then they
into
threw Elvis on us.
the Japanese episodes, and I remember John and I and Azim we're just watching this. We're just like, okay, how's this going to relate? Okay, now it's Megaforce versus them, and then what's going to happen? And then we're like, you know what? Let's just give that up and just like let's just be in it. Whatever. We're just going to give it our best
Yeah.
once it happens.
I kind of went with it's similar to the reality, right? Which was that the pirates stole all those keys,
Oh, the
and big
keys
old
and
chest.
chest.
And so, it kind of gives you the sense of like we've hijacked all the best powers and we get to use them for the world. We just don't have the attitude that the pirates did.
I like these costumes though. I really
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Super Megaforce.
Once we put
I look
them
like
on,
Peter
we
Pan.
fell in love with them, and it just
I was-
was like
I was
I felt
fluttering
like
around
even I did feel like a super.
Yeah, we super were super.
Because Ultra was pretty awesome,
Pretty
right?
ultra.
But Super,
It was like an extra. Yeah, it was extra superpowers.
bing bing bong.
so
Alright. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll have you do one more thing. I know this is. You guys have been saying it's morphin time all the time, but you guys know what henshin means?
Henshin?
Yeah, it's Japanese for transform. Actually, the Kamen Rider does it, but we want to see Super Sentai slash like Power Rangers say
this is how
henshin.
This is their dance.
Okay, and here we go. Action. Yes. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.